Hey y'all, before the video starts, I just want to let you know that the full song will be posted separately on YouTube. Thank you. Good morning, good night, good anything. What's going on? I don't know how to greet y'all. This is officially
AJ Radio.
How are you doing today? Today I come to you from in my room. Originally the video was supposed to be outside, and A flat major with a B? Am I wrong? Nope, I am. The camera didn't want to focus on me, and you couldn't hear me too good. You know, I was just dancing, and I was just vibing to the music. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it from my room. It's easier. I have Pro Tools up on both my monitors, so I'm gonna show you what to do. We're gonna do this together. So let's start. Okay. So I found this is the first song I ever sampled using Splice, and I found this sample on Splice. It was like "Love Me Like I Love You," and I heard it. I was like, all right, we gonna get to work. So I'm gonna play the sample for you, and you're gonna see how it sounds.
Love me like I love you. Love me like I love you. 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 Love you.
Now, I didn't mention this, but I have a really bad memory. Honestly, really. I'm gonna move the mic a little closer. I don't have a good memory, like, at all. Like, it's really bad. So I really don't know how I started this. But I do know that I started with a lead. And I'm gonna show you. Well, I don't remember how I made the whole song, but I remember the lead in specific, and the lead comes from ZRoulette. ZRoulette is a free plugin I use, as you can see, and I use this Finlandia preset, and it just sounds like you're gonna hear what it sounds like, so I'm gonna play it. But these are the chords I use, which is just C sharp to C sharp. We did an octave, and then C to G to D to F sharp, or my bad, C sharp to G sharp to D sharp to F sharp to E to D sharp, and just repeated that over and over again. And this is literally what it sounds like. And that's that for the sample. So it literally plays like pretty much throughout the whole song almost. Well, not the whole song, you'll see. Next up, we have the drums in the beginning. I use Trias Player. It is also a free plugin. I love my free plugins. They're amazing. They do me justice. We're gonna listen to that right now, see how that sounds. All right, so that was the beginning. You're gonna hear the kick come in soon after that, but I did utilize the block and the FX noise. It was basically in the similar key of C sharp, and that's what the sample was in C sharp. And I didn't really mention the BPM, but the BPM is in 4/4 and it is in 140 BPM. After this, we have. I'm gonna go to these two down here. We have SynthCell and we have Expand. SynthCell is also a free plugin I use, and the chords here we got are, it's not actually chords, it's just octaves. So it's C sharp in octaves twice, and then we got D sharp, and then up to a E1 to E2, and it's just repeated over and over again. And the pad that was used was a deep space pad. I thought it sounded pretty good. One thing about me, I love filling in the space. I love it. I need not literally going into space, but I love filling in. I just love, like, I need to fill in the noise, you know what I'm saying? So this is what it sounds like. I definitely do not know how to mix correctly or well. So everything's gonna be a little loud. I'm just gonna tune it. I'm gonna have to turn it down. So and I don't use too much dynamics EQs. Well, I'm starting to use it more as I'm finally reaching. I think I've officially been producing for a year as of this month. So I'm learning. I'm getting better. After the deep space pads, we go to expand, exclamation mark 2. Love this. Love expand. Expand is beautiful. So much free stuff. If you don't use expand, use expand. Trust me, it's great. And in expand, so here are the chords we got today. First chord is a D flat major, B major 9, A major added with a 9. So, and that is all the chords that we use here, pretty much. And this is what this sounds like. And last but not least, in the beginning, I love my guitars, love them so much, so I added from expand a nice little guitar pattern. I realized I didn't show expand. I'd like to show it. This is what expand looks like. Expand's very nice. You can add different, it has tons of instruments. This came with my Pro Tools. I think I bought the artist version of Pro Tools, so I got a bunch of free plugins. Not free because I paid for it, but Pro Tools is it's industry regulated, which is why I use it. So yeah, here's what that sounds like. And that's the rhythm for that. And now I'm gonna go over the middle part of the song. All right, 808s from Sincel. Now those 808s are just more towards the back edge of it, of the first little chorus line here. So now we're going into the middle of the song. In the middle of the song, I decided to switch up the flow a little bit and I added a little bit of piano. Here are the chords that I used. I used the same old. Right there, you got the C, E, G sharp, and then C again, just the added ninth, or the added octave. Kept up with the C, that same chord, and then I went to D, G sharp, and D sharp, G sharp, and B, and then I went to E to G sharp, B, and another octave E, and then it goes up to the F sharp and C sharp here. I forgot the last G chord here, G sharp chord. After that, we are back at Sincel, I believe. Yep, this is the bass line. Bass line goes to a C sharp, to a E, to a G sharp, to an F, it's all over the place. I'm gonna stop right there. Next up, in Expand, I found this soft lead. It's called Ducky. Ducky is so fire. Oh my god, I need y'all to listen to this. And depending on how you place certain thingies, so if you're anywhere with the wow, instead of just hitting it straight on, let me show you real quick. It just barely bleeds over, which creates that smooth little transition, as opposed to the other ones. And at the bottom, we have the drum machine, triads once again. Love triads. This is what this sounds like. I often use different drums when I'm, in different beats. My bad. Let me rephrase that. I often use different drums in the same song. I think it's neat. I like switching it up. And then over here we have some more 808 patterns, and then I did chop it up just a little bit, just a little bit. And this was my first one, so I was kind of just learning how to really do it, honestly, because I didn't know, but now I know. Mind blown. And honestly, that's the whole song. You know, one thing though, my producer tag definitely is not on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. This is, I believe, my only producer song, or sorry, this is my only song I've like made that or like with a sample I haven't put a producer tag on. Because this was before the producer tag. That's also something else I didn't explain in the last video. It was my producer tag, so I'll make a little separate something about that one. That one will be a short video. All right, I'm gonna figure out where to put this producer tag, so just give me a second. All right, y'all, I found a place for it. All right, without further ado, this is "Love Me Like I Love You" sample.
Love me like I love you. Love me like I love you. I love you. I love you.
And that's the full thing. One thing I forgot to mention though, I actually pitched down some of the sample. So originally it doesn't sound like, it doesn't go too low, but here, right here,
Love me like I love you.
I swear it doesn't sound that glitchy regularly. My computer just sucks, but yeah, that's kind of, like I said, this is when I was first kind of learning like how to do it, and I chopped this just like that, and it's just a bit chippy. No excuses, of course, but yeah. Honestly, guys, that's the song. I don't have really much else to show you guys. Oh, song of the week. I did this in the other video, but like I said, the song of the week for me would have to be Alexis Graspas from the A Quiet Place Day 1 soundtrack, Marionette. Song of the week is going to be Marionette by Alexis Grapsis from the A Quiet Place Day 1 movie. I love that song. It's such a great soundtrack for the movie, honestly. Like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great. Besides that, thank you for attending and listening in on this session. I'm going to try and get a video out each and every week. I'm doing videos in between here and my gaming channel, honestly. So I'm doing it, and I'm doing music. I'm trying to go out, man. I'm trying to go out and perform, honestly. Besides the choirs I'm in, but I'm getting there. So thank you guys for watching. If there's anybody that wants a song reviewed, let me know. I did say I would do that in the last video. And just in case you didn't watch the last video, we got some goals set up. But basically, right now the main goal is just to keep reviewing my music and review some other music that other people make. Because I think it's great to share music, and it's good to really build that community. And I would love to, hear what other people got. Just to go over it, y'all want my honest opinion. I'm not gonna bull y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. If I like it, I like it. Mind you, if a song ain't bad just because I don't like it, but it might not be my taste. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next song review. Take care.